Right now, at this very moment, you are armed with one of the most powerful self-esteem asserting tools in all of human, let alone animal existence. I'm talking about your eyes. The eyes have always been described with whimsical mystery. They've been called the windows to the soul. It's been said that the eyes don't lie, or I can see it in your eyes. This organ does so much more than give us the ability to interpret our surroundings through the visual translation of light. Not only do your eyes absorb the input of our complex world, they also directly affect the social dynamic you are participating in. How you use your eyes has a massive impact in how you are treated and how you are viewed by others. How you use your eyes also directly feeds back to your own feelings of self-worth. Using eye contact with others correctly or incorrectly will result in one of three scenarios in a social exchange. You're either positioned as the person being dominated by others, you're the person asserting their own dominance and hierarchy among others, or the person who reaches common ground, sharing mutual respect with members on the opposing side of your exchange. Now, this third scenario is always what you'll want to strive for: mutual respect. However, this isn't always an option for you, as we'll discuss in a bit. Confident eye contact is an art form. As you begin experimenting with the information I'm about to give you, you'll find that it is all too easy to bully others with your newfound skill set. Overuse of strong eye contact can make people feel uncomfortable, vulnerable, and even belittled. There's a subtle way to apply your gaze in a conversation, and misusing this power will quickly make others with lower self-esteem feel worse about themselves. That's why it's your job to take this valuable information and use it responsibly. I tell people who are new to practicing eye contact that there's sort of this awkward phase in exercising this new self-empowering capability. Know that the end goal of proper eye contact is always to make the other person comfortable, but never at the expense of your own self-esteem. This is a hard and fast rule that you can fall back on when your use of eye contact feels uncertain. In this life-transforming tutorial, I'm going to demystify the hidden power that we all have and show you how to wield your eyes in social situations to work towards your empowerment. Make no mistake, your eye contact, when used properly, will have an immediate, palpable effect on your life. Not only will your own self-esteem be solidified tremendously, you'll be treated differently going forward. You'll be telling people that they cannot mess with you. You'll be telling people that you demand respect. You'll be telling people that you respect yourself. And all without saying a word. What perhaps fascinates me most about the eyes is that they truly are, in a physical form, a window to the soul. Your eyes grow outward from your brain, if you consider the human brain to contain the soul. They are attached to your visual cortex and the back of the head. So in a sense, when you look deeply into someone's eyes, you are essentially looking into their brain. There's a truth that exists in the eyes that cannot be filtered by words. And we pick up on this truth through eye contact during social interaction. When someone looks directly into your eyes while you're speaking with them, you know they're listening. You know that you have their attention and they are in the present moment with you, evaluating what you are saying. When someone looks away from you when they are speaking to you, there's a diminished sense of trust in that person. Their eye contact does not reinforce the conviction of their words. The same holds true for when you speak with other people. People are comforted by the attention that your eye contact provides. Your eye contact tells them that you're interested in them, and are remaining in the present moment. Ultimately, when you maintain eye contact with another person, you are unabashedly revealing yourself. You have no fear of judgment from the other person, and there is no shame causing you to hide by looking away. I want you to become aware of your eye contact. I want you to intentionally look people in the eyes more and resist looking away until they do. Now, I don't want you to grill anyone with a laser beam stare. Your eye contact should be gentle. Imagine you are receiving the other person's gaze with a sense of empathy. Try to see them as a good person with good intentions. Keep your focus on their eyes as you listen to their words. A common pitfall when initially learning to use eye contact is awkward, overly aggressive attempts to submit the other person. You wind up staring them down until they are uncomfortable and look away. This creates an unspoken weirdness in the social dynamic. The point of this exercise is not that you have to always win some kind of stare-down battle every time you engage with someone. The point is to build the habit of dominance and assertiveness. This dominance isn't necessarily taking place towards the other person. You're learning to dominate yourself. Your fears, insecurities, and doubts are disregarded when you figuratively stand naked before someone with your unyielding eye contact. The difficulty with learning this skill is that you will fail in the subtleties of eye contact many, many times before you master the gesture. There will be times where you look away too soon, have difficulty sustaining longer glances, and wind up making the other person feel uncomfortable. These faux pas will happen because you're not yet comfortable with yourself. Throughout these tutorials, you will learn to gain that comfort level with your thoughts, feelings, and inner beliefs. When you reach the level of confidence you strive for, you will realize that you can look away from a gaze at your own discretion. You will look away not because you feel self-conscious or insecure. You will look away because you are in control of where your attention is focused. And you are choosing to break eye contact to pursue another focus. If you search on the web for eye contact tips, you may run across suggestions like break eye contact every 4 to 5 seconds by looking away. I don't really subscribe to this robotic suggestion. Eye contact is within your control, and you determine where your attention is fixed. The important part about eye contact is not letting your own discomfort and fear dominate you. Mastering the skill means being in control of your gaze and looking away when you decide to, without feeling intimidated by the other party. This is where your core self-esteem will back you up. In the same light, you can reinforce your own self-esteem by pushing the limits of your discomfort in extended eye contact. When you start experiencing moments of self-control through exercises like this one, your self-esteem will become empowered by the knowledge of what you can conquer and push through. Perhaps most importantly, eye contact will protect you from those who are looking to expose your weakness. Although you may be using these new social skills for the purposes of your own empowerment, others may try to use hacks like this to dominate you and manipulate a situation. Know that eye contact is your greatest self-defense, and when someone is trying to take advantage of you in a social setting, you can unleash this new skill to take back control. Strong, locked eye contact tells the other person, I'm watching you. I know what you're doing. They'll get the message. If not on a conscious level, they'll pick it up subconsciously and leave you alone. For men looking to pick up women, having good eye contact is a requirement. Strong eye contact tells women that you value yourself and that you are worth their time. When it comes to attraction, the line between strong eye contact and creepy eye contact may be blurred if you don't know what you're doing. This is going to take quite a bit of practice, so try not to get discouraged. Most often, overly strong eye contact becomes most damaging when it's a man who is meeting eyes with a woman. For women, when a man makes confident eye contact, the subtle discomfort is translated into a sense of butterflies in the stomach, which most often drives a sense of attraction. However, when your gaze is uninvited, a woman will quickly feel alarmed to some kind of danger. So, remember, all of these guidelines to eye contact are dynamic in nature and will fluctuate depending on the situation you're in. The best way to get a sense of how and when to use confident eye contact will relate to your personal experience and experiments performed in the real world. That should be your next step. Go out and start applying stronger eye contact. Learn the power that is in your eyes and begin to control it. Soon you'll find that this incredible asset to self-esteem has been with you all along. And now that you are aware of it, start using it to your advantage and gain massive power and influence over your surroundings. The hardest part is getting over your fear and the desire to look away and avoid confrontation. But continue to persist until you lose this fear. Free yourself, and most importantly, be seen by others.